Governor's Day for the 61st Fighter Wing of the California Air National Guard, comprised of units from Nevada, Utah, and California. An A-26 attack bomber of the Nevada National Guard swings into position to discharge its passenger, Governor Vale Pittman of Nevada, who climbs out topside. Quite a bit of wind up there, and it's a long climb down. Governor Pittman descends, and here he is being greeted by General Leonard Ames, Commandant of the 61st Fighter Group, and his staff. After being honored, he's driven off in a staff car to the reception for Governor's Day. Next to arrive is the Utah National Guard plane bearing its Governor J. Bracken Lee. Preparation is made for the governor to descend, and here he is accompanied by General Wallace West, who is the Adjutant General of the Utah National Guard. The governor stands for photographers who are snapping their cameras. General Ames and Colonel Turner step forward and extend the encampment's welcome. The governor stops for a brief conversation for things he's seen as he first steps out of the plane and his approaches to the camp. And now he steps into the staff car, which will take him to the reception. The color guard snaps to attention as the Adjutant General of the California National Guard, Brigadier General Curtis O'Sullivan, arrives with many distinguished guests. Among the guests this day were State Senator Arthur H. Breed, Jr., Mayors Clifford E. Rochelle of Oakland, Art C. Phillips of Hayward, W.J. Branchide of Alameda, Carl Frohrer, City Manager of Alameda, Carlos B. Hayward City Council, Abe Kaufman, publisher of the Alameda Times-Star, with newspaperman Ed DeVere, Times-Star, Bill Crouch, Oakland Tribune, James D. Hahn of San Francisco, not to forget Dr. Galen Drury of Oakland and J. Vendis Mann, also of Oakland. The commander of the 61st Air Wing and his staff welcome the general and his noted guests as they prepare to make their way into the staff cars to go on to the reception and the Governor's Day dinner. Here we have the opening ceremonies of the Governor's Day Review. Visiting dignitaries stand in the reviewing section as the men and officers stand at parade rest. Now the 561st Air Force Band, under the direction of Chief Warrant Officer Don Sherry, sounds off. Coming toward the camera are the unit commanders, the march being front and center. This is an old military custom and inspires much color. The governors troop the line with the generals and their aides. And now the parade in review. The 561st Air Force Band leads off. In the review that day, the 144th Fighter Group from Alameda then give a snappy eyes right as they pass the reviewing stand. Also represented the 194th Fighter Squadron from Hayward. Colors passed by. The 192nd from Reno, Nevada. The 191st from Salt Lake City, Utah. Accounted for were the 244th Air Service Group, the 161st Aircraft Control and the Warning Squadron. More than 2,000 flyboys this day on foot and giving a good account of themselves. With the parade over, newspapermen and photographers are busy, while General O'Sullivan and Senator Arthur H. Breed discuss a few things. Here's a close-up of Governor Vale Pittman. Whatever his conversation is, Major General May seems to be listening. Here's Major General Schweitzer talking with the Mayor of Alameda, W.J. Branshide, and Abe Kaufman, publisher, Alameda Times-Star. You know, big planes take lots of gasoline. And the problem of gassing these planes is no small problem. This is an A-26, and it's being gassed by a ground crew from the Nevada Air National Guard. This is a tricky job. The men are trained to be extremely careful, as high-test gas is used, and it's highly inflammable. Here, the high-octane juice is being husbanded carefully. The feeding lines are watched by the men at the truck. Now the hose is carefully wound back, and after the hoses are replaced, the men recheck and double-check. And one of the most important points is the carefully wiping off of any spilled gasoline that might be on the plane. These are F-51s. The men who are working on these are proud to be a part of the California Air National Guard. They're proud of their chance to learn while they earn, with opportunities for promotion. You know, being a part of the Air National Guard is like being a part of an exclusive club. Not everyone may join, and not everyone gets to stay. You have to be good to be a part of it. And there's also a reward for being good at it. Because these men who are a part of the ground crew not only perform a job, but some of them may go on to extension training. Yes, even to designing planes themselves. For where else can they have a better opportunity to learn on the finest equipment available? Millions of dollars worth of equipment. And always, of course, with the California Air National Guard, the opportunity of working on the very latest equipment. And it's not only a question of the planes themselves, but the tools with which they're able to work. You can see the look of intensity on these men's faces as they look just for the right tool for the right job. And always in these hangars, they're bound to find the right one. As you can see, this man is proud of his job and proud, too, of his motto. The pilot depends on you. And your California Air National Guard says, keep them flying.